So we're talking about scoliosis again, huh? Well, yeah, this time it's my scoliosis surgery in particular, because I don't really have any interesting scoliosis story time videos that I really wish to share. Yeah, I hope I don't start as much in this video as in the last scoliosis video. I'm perfectly in health, so my voice isn't raspy. So yeah, if there's still stuttering, I'm sorry. There will always be some stuttering, especially when talking about scoliosis. It is something that hits very close to home, as I've realized, but I also feel like I have to talk about it to clear things up. So yeah, this is not sponsored in any way. However, you could sponsor something like this, and I am going to talk about everything I can remember. So yeah, let's go. So let's get into it. I had the surgery almost 2 years ago now, at the standpoint of 2021. When I'm recording this, it is the 8th of July 2021, and I had the surgery on the 16th of August in 2019. So my 2 year surgery anniversary long, isn't far away actually, which is interesting. But yeah, besides, yeah, and in the hospital I didn't really write anything down. I also don't have pictures of it, obviously. Yeah, so I will try my best to remember, and this would be more podcasty with, yeah, I don't really know how I'm gonna edit it, so yeah, you'll have to see. But yeah, the important things. I seriously want to mention one thing, and that is, if you think you have scoliosis, or if you have it, and have been told to do surgery for it, talk to professionals, please. I myself am not a professional, and you should definitely speak to one if you have scoliosis and want to get surgery done. I did speak, I spoke to, I think, four professionals in total. The one that diagnosed it, then one at the hospital was private, where it would have costed me like 12 grand, like 12,000 euros, which is, let me, no, actually, I'm gonna put it in editing. So yeah, 12,000 euros, which is a huge amount of money, roughly 2,000 euros. Actually, I don't fully remember the whole thing, so we didn't do it because that's like a small used car here. 12K. It's crazy. Yeah, so we didn't do it there. Then we went to another one where the doctor went to Vienna that year. So we were like, I don't really want to go to Vienna. It's a bit too far, and what if something happens when they drive me home? So yeah, not great. So again, we went back to clinic, and I did it there under very professional care, and I felt very safe with getting it done there. So yeah, please talk to a professional. It's a very risky surgery where, at least for me, my whole back was cut open. I have a 45 centimeter scar on my back now. And I was in the surgery room for 6 hours. Yeah. If the surgeon wouldn't have done his job properly, which he did, I could have been in a wheelchair, so paralyzed. Or if an even worse mistake was made, I don't even want to talk about it, what could have happened. I don't really want to think of it either. So yeah, I don't really want to make, and yeah, as I said, I don't really want to make a lot of my personal life public as well. But I understand where I stand from. So yeah, I want to just clear up what my standpoint about this is, even if no questions were asked about how my scoliosis went. It's just something I feel like I need to do. So, that's surgery on the 16th of August of 2019, as I just mentioned. I go to the hospital on the 15th, get one tube into my right hand that I'm not going to wake up with. So, I go to sleep for that day because I went into at night and I was in the room, and then, yeah. So, I fall asleep, even if it was not very nice to sleep in that hospital for the first day, because oh, I was scared. I was pretty afraid, but there was no turning back. So I was like, take a deep breath, Kura, and just let it happen. You can't change the outcome anyways. So yeah, they put it into my right arm. No, not arm, hand, actually, back of my hand. It hurt to move it, and I was still on Telegram texting a few friends back then. I mean, literally the most hilarious part was, let's see if I can quickly find it. This is not it. There it is. Um, I was pretty. I was asked if I am online, and I wrote Semi. No, actually, it was the 13th of August. What am I saying? So he wrote, "Are you online?" I wrote, "Semi." He sent me a meme. Then good. And I was like, "But I will not type." And he was like, "Oof." And then I sent my right arm. Yeah, it was poorly bandaged with the thing in there. And I said, "That's the reason for you asked." And then he asked, "Ouch, what do you do?" And I was, "It's for the OP, it's for the surgery tomorrow." He was, "Why the?" And I was like, "Scoliosis." And I was like, "Oh, I'm very sorry." I was like, "No problem. It's a problem to solve after tomorrow. I hope so, my boy. It will be." "Yes, it will." And this was the whole conversation I had with him. I mean, I also wrote with a colleague, and they wished me good luck, and thanks for all that. But yeah, yeah. Anyhow, I go to bed, and the next day I wake up, eat breakfast. I don't know if I ate breakfast actually, I don't recall that. I barely remember the 13th. Anyhow, I wake up and I'm in the ER. I have one tube in the right side of my neck and a catheter, one thing to get the blood out of my body, which was, yeah, you just have that, and one in my right elbow. So yeah, and the one on my neck, I recently discovered that it was a scar too. Oh yeah, and the catheter. But I don't count the blood drawing and the thingy as one. It is one, so it's actually kind of five. Anyhow, I got them out one by one afterwards, so yeah. So when I was in the ER, I mostly stepped and asked for painkillers. The pain was really bad. And I was in the ER for only 3 days. Then I was brought to the old kids' room. I was only 15 back then. And you are on the kids' station till the 18th birthday, which was quite annoying to me. But now I'm like, who the fuck cares if you're getting appropriate medical treatment? Plus, on these stations, as far as I'm aware, the medical teams are oftentimes nicer and faster to act upon you, from what I heard. So, yeah, I don't see it as a bad thing anymore. Yeah, that was a nightmare. When I was transferred back, good friend visited me that day, if I didn't mix anything up right now. And even if everyone basically advised against it, he still came and saw me not get painkillers for an hour. I'm so sorry I had to witness that. I mean, I was pale as all hell. I had tears in my eyes because of the pain. I almost cried. It hurt like little Satan crawled out of my back. Also, if this friend is watching, and I'm going to address you directly now, if you know it, if you recall it more precisely, and want to share, want to share, comment it. I'll heart it so it's visible, I'll pin it, heart and pin it, and like it, just so it's easier, more easily visible. And it's further information for it that I actually do not really feel not comfortable sharing. I mean, I will share it. I'm talking about how my surgery went. I don't want to make it seem better than it was. I mean, I remember you showing me the actually quite hilarious movie Zurück. I know I didn't watch much of it. I think it was only like 10 minutes, but it was funny, even if I really couldn't show it. But thank you for at least trying to help. I know a lot of people probably wouldn't. So yeah, he left shortly before I fucking got the painkillers. It was like a fucking comedy. And yeah, I was pretty much exhausted after that. So I pretty much fell asleep. So yeah, during that time in the hospital, I mostly watched Super Smash Bros. And watched YouTube. Same with when I was recovering. Yeah, I got pretty good at Smash Ultimate due to this. I also remember that pretty much movement that came from my back or legs, I just couldn't really do and it was extremely exhausting. Like, for example, sitting, walking, going to lay on my side. It was extremely exhausting and yeah, it was awful, but they quickly had me, so they rehabilitated me rather quickly actually. And as soon as I could sit up for a long amount of time, they exchanged my bandages, which was painful as hell. And they measured my scar, which was 45 centimeters long, which is like 17 inches for you Americans. That's how I found my channel. And they're watching this video, which is like a podcast. I won't question it. Well, at my second to last day, I got a roommate who was, I think, 16 or 17, who had blood poisoning. Yay. Well, I hope he's doing alright. But yeah, I pretty much could not stand the food anymore, and it was seriously becoming annoying to me, and I just went home. Not the most pleasant thing to ride a car on the highway with stones on the road, so it was rather bumpy. But I had to, so yeah, and curves killed my back. And after that, I just fell into my bed and did nothing, and I was really tired. And I had my birthday in those 2 weeks at the hospital. Yay! Wasn't fun. Well, after a few days of getting to normal station, I just said I got rehab. And I lost 5 kilograms of muscle mass, so I just weighed like 55 kilograms. It's just like nothing. And I grew 5 centimeters. Yeah. But as I just said, the staff was super nice, helpful, polite. No, I didn't just say that. That was in the previous recording. What the fuck? I think they're even nicer than on actual adult stations, from what I heard. So I don't see it as a bad thing that you get sent to the kids station till you're 15. Editing Kuro here? What the hell? Why did I say 15? You're on the kids station till you're 18. Because then you're legally an adult in Austria. So, if my notes don't deceive me, I am at a rather short paragraph right now. So, at home I mostly slept and played Smash Bros. Ultimate and I watched anime. Well, also went outside a few times to walk around for the start of rehab. And I seriously tried to build up to my 60 kilograms again, which I finally got recently. Yeah, now, the 8th of July 2021, and I'm recording this whole thing from start to finish, hopefully. I'm finally back up to my 60 kilograms. I also went swinging a few times to strengthen my back after surgery. I mean, it still is pathetically weak, and I just enjoyed having fun. It was also when I was slowly getting competitive Smash, by the way. Yeah, that Smash distracted me quite a lot. Yeah, but it was fun. Met some amazing people. Shout out to them. I don't really remember anything else, to be honest, that's relevant. I know it's not a lot, but I did my best. I did do a few things soon after that maybe shouldn't have. I mean, not that soon, but yeah. An example was airsoft, but I feel like I needed it, and I seriously did. It was really amazing and nice. Just meet the good friends that I play airsoft with again, chat again, and just play again. It was nice. Yeah, I play sniper. If you're wondering, anyone. Yeah. Anyhow, I'm really glad I did surgery, and I do not regret it one bit, and I would recommend it to anyone. Before I didn't actually understand why everyone was so into it, but I get it now. But as I said before at the start of the video, please, 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 please inform yourself properly about surgery by talking to a professional. It is risky, as I stated, and could have gone horribly wrong. Even while writing this, I can't feel but help to feel uneasy and slightly nervous. It is something I do not want to forget, and I probably can't, as I still feel the bars and screws in my back from time to time. Like when it's cold or really warm, it feels odd. I feel my spine. I don't really know how to describe it any other way. But as I said at the start, I found a new scar on my neck from the tube that was probably like 10, 15 centimeters long and went close to my heart, actually. And yeah, the blue tube was red. That's all I'll say. I know I didn't show any scars or anything, but that's because I'm not comfortable with showing them. Or well, that's not necessarily really comfortable with showing them. And I'm also a bit self-conscious about them if I'm completely honest. So if you see me in public, either don't bring it up, at least if you don't know me personally. And if you're not a friend of mine, so yeah, please don't do that. It seriously makes me uncomfortable. As I said, I felt like I needed to talk about this to make my standpoint a bit clearer. But yeah, thanks for listening if you made it all the way here. And now I didn't do much for the video, but I didn't really know what to show because I'm either not comfortable showing or I just do not have an image or any video to show. So yeah, I'm sorry. And I don't really want to show the usual outro right now because I mean that would be a bit weird. So yeah, all I'm gonna say is inform yourself about scoliosis if you think you have it, talk to a professional, and take care. Sayonara.